Welcome back to the Great Melanin, the channel where Black women over 50 are not slowing down. We are leveling up. Now, I need you to stop whatever you are doing right now. Because what I am about to share with you today is something that most women will never figure out. And the ones who do? They become absolutely unforgettable. Have you ever walked into a room and noticed a woman who just had something? You could not put your finger on it. She was not the loudest one in the space. She was not draped in the most expensive outfit. But every single eye in that room kept drifting back to her. Men looked. Women admired. And she? She was not even trying. That woman exists. And I want to tell you something. She could be you. Today on The Great Melanin, we are breaking down 6 powerful habits that make a mature Black woman over 50 absolutely irresistible. Not just attractive. Not just pretty. Irresistible. The kind of woman people cannot stop thinking about long after she has left the room. Now, here's my question for you before we even get started. Do you think a woman's magnetism grows stronger or weaker after 50? Drop your answer in the comments right now. Because I believe something that a lot of people are not ready to hear. I believe Black women get more powerful with every single year. And by the time we reach 50? Baby, we are operating on a completely different level. Stay with me until the very end, because habit number 6 is the one that will completely change the way you move through this world. Let us get into it. Habit number 1. Confidence is the first thing people feel before they even see you clearly. Before anyone notices your hair, your outfit, or your gorgeous melanin skin, they feel your energy walking in before you do. And nothing, absolutely nothing, is more magnetic than a woman who is completely settled in who she is. Here is the truth that nobody talks about. Confidence at 50 looks different from confidence at 25. At 25, confidence is about how you look. At 50, it is about how you carry what you know. And honey, you know a lot. A research study from Webster University found that people are consistently drawn to confident individuals, even when those individuals do not fit what society defines as conventionally beautiful. Why? Because real confidence sends a message that goes deeper than appearance. It says, I know exactly who I am. I know my worth. And I do not need your approval to feel it. Now, I want to be honest with you. Some of us were taught to shrink. We were taught to be quiet, to take up less space, to not be too much. And today I am here to tell you that was a lie. You were never too much. The world just was not ready for all of you. So here is how you start showing up with that powerful, settled, radiant confidence every single day. Walk with your shoulders back and your head lifted. Your body says everything before your mouth opens. Speak slowly and clearly. A woman who is secure does not rush her words to fill silence. She lets her words land. And stop apologizing for taking up space. You earned your place in every room you walk into. Do me a favor. Tell me in the comments. What is one thing about yourself that you are most confident about? I want to celebrate you right now. Habit number 2. A woman who does not chase holds all the power. And I know some of you are about to fight me on this one. Good. Because that means we need to talk about it. Here is something I want you to think about. Have you ever noticed that the moment you stopped reaching out first, suddenly that person started showing up more? The moment you stopped being so available, suddenly they started making more effort? That is not a coincidence. That is human nature. Now, this is not about playing games. This is not about being cold or manipulative. This is about understanding your value so deeply that you never feel the need to chase what is already meant for you. The most unforgettable women are not the ones who are always available. They are the ones who have a full, rich, beautiful life that they are already living. And the truth that makes people uncomfortable? Desperation is the most unattractive energy in the world. It does not matter how beautiful you are. If you are chasing, you are losing. A woman who knows her worth does not beg for attention. She attracts it. She is not waiting by the phone. She is out living her best life. And that energy, that quiet fullness, is what makes people want to be around her. So here is your homework. Stop being so available. Not because you are playing hard to get, but because your time is genuinely valuable. Invest it in yourself first. And watch how the energy around you shifts. I need to know. Do you agree with this habit, or do you think it is outdated? Let me know in the comments. This conversation is about to get interesting. Real quick. If this video is speaking to your spirit right now, hit that like button for me. And if you are not yet part of the Great Melanin family, subscribe right now. Because we talk about things here that nobody else is talking about. Real conversations. Real wisdom. Real women. Habit number 3. Your personal style is a statement of power, not just fashion. And I want to say something a little controversial right now. I believe Black women over 50 are the most stylish women on the planet. And the world has been sleeping on us for far too long. Here is what separates a truly magnetic woman from everyone else. She does not follow trends. She sets the tone. She knows who she is and her wardrobe reflects that. Her style is not about keeping up with what is popular. It is about celebrating who she has become. And for us as melanin-rich women, this is something deeply personal. Our skin is a gift. Deep purples, rich greens, vibrant oranges, warm caramel tones, and bold reds were literally designed to look extraordinary against our skin. When you wear colors that honor your complexion, you are not just getting dressed. You are making a declaration. Now here is the part that might surprise you. Healthy, glowing skin is more attractive than any amount of makeup. Hydrate. Moisturize. Protect your skin. Because when your melanin is glowing, you do not need to cover it. You need to show it off. Find a signature scent as well. A fragrance that matches your energy. Because long after you leave a room, your scent should still be there. That is how you become truly unforgettable. Your style is your signature. Make sure it says exactly what you mean. Habit number 4. Feminine energy is not weakness. It is your greatest strength. Now, I know some of you have heard the phrase feminine energy and immediately rolled your eyes. Stay with me. Because this is not what you think. Being in your feminine energy does not mean being passive. It does not mean being soft in a way that allows people to walk over you. It means understanding that your power does not come from force. It comes from your presence. A woman in her feminine energy does not push. She draws. She does not demand. She inspires. She does not chase. She attracts. And there is a version of you that already knows this. She is the version that walks into a room and people just feel better. She is calm. She is warm. She is grounded. And she is absolutely irresistible. A study from the University of California found that people are consistently drawn to individuals who are relaxed, open, and present. Not because they are trying to impress, but because their energy is inviting. Here's what I want you to try. The next time you are in a conversation, slow down. Breathe. Let there be silence. Let the other person come to you. Speak a little softer and watch how closely people lean in to hear what you have to say. Your voice is a tool of feminine power. Use it intentionally. I want to ask you something that I think a lot of women are afraid to answer honestly. Have you ever felt like you had to act more masculine to be taken seriously in your world? Tell me in the comments. You are safe here. Habit number 5. The most captivating women say less and mean more. This one is going to challenge everything you thought made someone interesting in conversation. Because we live in a world where people think talking more makes them more engaging. But the truth? The women who are truly magnetic are the ones who know how to be quiet in exactly the right moment. Studies in psychology consistently show that around 80% of attraction is nonverbal. That means how you say something, the pause before you respond, the look in your eye before you speak, matters far more than the actual words. The most unforgettable women are not the ones filling every silence. They are the ones creating just enough mystery to make you want to know more. Here is how you master this. Make eye contact that holds. Not a stare. A steady, warm, confident gaze that says, I see you and I am not afraid for you to see me. Do not share everything about yourself right away. Let people discover you in layers. That slow reveal is one of the most powerful forms of attraction that exists. And ask questions that go deep. Not, what do you do for work? But, what is something you have always wanted to do that you have not done yet? Questions like that create a connection that people remember for years. Your words are currency. Spend them wisely. We are almost at habit number 6. And I promise you, this is the one that ties everything together. But before we get there, I want to ask you something. Which of these first 5 habits do you feel like you are already living? And which one are you going to start working on? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. Habit number 6. And this is the one that changes everything. A woman with her own full, beautiful, purposeful life is the most irresistible woman in the world. Now I am going to say something that a lot of people are not ready to hear. The biggest mistake a woman can make is making a relationship the center of her entire world. Because when you do that, you do not just lose yourself. You also lose the very thing that made you magnetic in the first place. Here's what real independence looks like at 50 plus on the Great Melanin. It is the woman who has a business she is building, or a creative project she is pouring herself into. It is the woman who travels, who reads, who shows up to her health and her wellness with the same dedication she gives to the people she loves. It is the woman who has dreams that are entirely her own. And she is pursuing them with everything she has. That woman does not need to chase anyone. Because her life is already full of light. And when someone special does come into that life, they are not filling a void. They are adding to an already beautiful story. Here is the truth that will make some people uncomfortable. The women who draw the most love, the most respect, the most admiration, are not the ones who give the most of themselves away. They are the ones who have invested so deeply in themselves that their energy radiates. So your final homework from me today is this. Name one thing you are going to invest in for yourself this week. Not for your children. Not for your partner. Not for your job. For you. Drop it in the comments. Because I want to hold you accountable. And I want you to see that you are not alone in choosing yourself. You are over 50. You are melanin rich. You have lived, survived, and thrived through things that would have broken someone else. And you are still here. Still glowing. Still becoming. The most irresistible version of you is not behind you. She is still ahead. And she is stunning. So there you have it, queens. 6 powerful habits that transform an ordinary woman into someone absolutely unforgettable. Confidence that walks in before you do. The wisdom to never chase what is meant for you. A personal style that is a celebration of your melanin. Feminine energy that draws people in without effort. The art of saying less and meaning everything. And the kind of independence that makes your whole life magnetic. We are not fading at 50. We are on fire at 50. This is the Great Melanin, and we do not do quiet here. We do golden. Now, Before I let you go, I have one final controversial question for you. And I genuinely want to know your answer. Do you think society underestimates how powerful Black women become after 50? Yes or no? Drop it below. Because I have a feeling this comment section is about to say something the rest of the world needs to read. If this video poured something into you today, please hit that like button. It helps more women just like you find this channel. And if you are not yet subscribed to The Great Melanin, what are you waiting for? Tap that subscribe button and hit the bell so you never miss a conversation. Because we have so much more to talk about. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And remember this always. You are not just getting older. You are getting richer. You are getting wiser. You are getting more golden with every single day. I will see you in the next one. And until then, walk tall, live full, and glow on purpose.